trip video 4. Me and Amma will present about Sipadan Island and Maleo Basin. So let me start first with Sipadan Island. As you can see the slide, the two image is image from Sipadan Island from the sky and from the sea. So it is a beautiful island located at 35 kilometers from mainland Semporna. So next slide. Next. So the location of Pulau Sipadan is located 35 kilometers south of Semporna of the continental shelf of southern East Sabah, nation Borneo. And this island is rise 100 meters or 2,000 feet from the seabed, and it located in Celebes Sea of the east coast of Sabah, Malaysia. And the most interesting fact is it located at the heart of Indo-Pacific Basin, which is one of the richest marine habitats in the world. So as you can see, the left image is a Google image from Google Map image of Pulau Sipadan, and the right side one is a map, piece of Sabah map which show the Pulau Sipadan Island. So next slide, please. So Pulau Sipadan has its own story. So for me, I will choose the two big main event in Pulau Sipadan, which is at Pulau Sipadan during 2002. Malaysia had Pulau Sipadan is a center of territorial dispute between Malaysia, Indonesia, and Philippines. But Malaysia win at the case at the International Court of Justice during 2002, and the most memorable one is the Filipino military attacks that happened in 23 April 2000, which is 31 people were kidnapped by Filipino Moro pirate group Abu Sayyaf. And fortunately, all the victims are safe and released. So next. So what activities can we do in Pulau Sipadan? So first activity we can do at Pulau Sipadan is the most important one, which is scuba diving, because Sipadan is one of the most beautiful scuba diving spot in the world. It has a huge pillar that form the atoll function as a shelter for many sea animals and fish. And at Pulau Sipadan, it has more than 3,000 species of marine species, which only a few places in the world that have such a concentration of sea turtle. As you can see the image here, it's very beautiful with coral and sea animals like fish. So the second one is we can do a snorkeling, because for snorkeling it's have a different experiences compared to scuba diving, because most of people come to Pulau Sepadan for scuba diving, not just snorkeling is just for the beginner, for the family trip. Yeah, so we can see a clear water and excellent view of coral and reef fishes below, and we might encounter turtle and shark sighting as well. So next. So Pulau Sipadan is not a very large island, but it can reward us experience to explore and see the view, a beautiful view from Pulau Sipadan. You can circle the Pulau Sipadan in less than half an hour, but you need to also peek at the oceanic light appears through the crystal clear water that surround the island on in all sides. And the fourth activity we can do is a bird sighting. So first thing first, Sipadan is known as bird sanctuary, and it has many species of colorful bird that can be witnessed in their natural habitat. So be make sure you bring a binoculars to see those amazing picture and minimize your environmental the impact, so we cannot disturb your ecosystem. Next one. So if Pulau Sepadan has a near island, which is Pulau Mabul. If Pulau Sepadan is mostly a spot for scuba diving activity. But if you bring a family or friends, if we want to do large group activities, maybe we can drop off to Mabul Island, because in Mabul Island we can do ocean kayaking. As you can see, those two people there, they do ocean kayaking while witnessing the very clear water at the Pulau Mabul. And last but not least, we also can pay a visit at Bajau Laut Sea Gypsies Village at Pulau Mabul, where we can see their culture and their houses, and they are also very friendly. They offered some purpose seaweed or fresh coconut during the visit, so it's not a problem to visit there. Okay, next one. Yeah, I think it's that's all from me. So I will pass it to Amar.
Okay, I will present, but my chosen place is Malia Basin. Okay, you can see this is a picture of Malia Basin. The river of Malia Basin in the Sabah. Okay, next. Malia Basin is in Malay we call it Lembangan Maliau or also Malia Basin. Malia Basin Conservation Area is a region in Tagok district of Sabah, Malaysia. Malia Basin is located around the center of Sabah in the Sadakan division. It was designed as a conservation area by the Sabah Foundation Yayasan Sabah in 1981. Later in 1997, the Sabah State Assembly gazetted the basin as a protection forest reserve +1 with total area of 588 square kilometer. Next, Sabah, Real Basin is remarkable. The whole basin is a single water catchment, drained by one river only, the Malia Basin River, which flow out through just in the southeast of the basin, joining by the Kumat River and eventually the Kinabatangan River, Sabah's longest and most important waterway. Malia Basin is given that the area is in the wet tropic and it's a special geology that is extremely conducive for selective wetering. Crozier for waterfall have been discovered through the basin, one of which is a magnificent seven-tie Malia Fall. Malia Basin is located in the northern part of Malia Basin is located in the northern part of Malia Basin is Lake Limungsut through the Sabah only known spot freshwater lake. Here, one can find facilitate marine growth spot from 16 and 17 million years ago when the lake area was once coastal zone. In 2020, the Malay Basin Study Center opened a large field center to serve as a basic for study and teaching carried out in Malia by naturalists, biologists, and group of field course students. Next, you can see that max location Target Street, Sabah, Malaysia. Nearest city is Tawau. As you know, area is 580 km. Established 1981. Governing body Yayasan Sabah Group. Okay, next, you can see a package we can have in the Malia Basin, half day Simplet Orangutan Rehabilitation Center Tower, half day Sandakan Nature City, half day Rainforest. Many you can see in the web. You can go to Malia Basin page. You can see many more about Malia Basin. You can see package of if you want to go to Malay Basin. The Malay Basin department have already made a package to you to go to spend time at Malay Basin. Okay. Oh, that's all from me. Okay. Any question
Okay,
for you?
thank you for presenting. Okay, so how about our presentation?
Yeah, actually, both of you present well. The first one is about the Pulau Sipadan. It is a very good place, and you let us know. And mostly to our foreigner friends, they know that Malaysia have a good place, a good island to go. And the other one is about Malaya Basin. It is a conservation area which is protected, the naturality, so we can go to experience the naturally by ourselves.
Amalina, want to talk? Want to share something?
Rina?
Maybe Amalina have some problem connection.
Okay, Shane. Shane, you want to?
I think your presentation both clear. Although I have been to Amir's introduction about this island last week, I also know more about this island.
Okay, Han.
For me, the title is maybe it have the interesting because I never been to. So that maybe it's sometime I can try to go there. Okay, thank you for the information.
Okay, Miro.
No. Yeah, but what I presented before, I think I learned more about Pulau Sipadan Island as I present and I search for the info. So as I know, so far much I know about Pulau Sipadan Island, it's a very beautiful places that we can visit, and for scuba diving activities, we need to have a license at least 3 to 6 months before we do the scuba diving activities. So we cannot just go there and apply to scuba diving, but we can go to Pulau Sipadan by snorkeling. But as I mentioned before, if we cannot do activities at Pulau Sipadan, which is scuba diving, we just can go to the nearest island, which is Pulau Mabul, to have a family time and friends time. Yeah. Malina?
Cannot hear you. Rina.
Cannot hear your voice.
You can.
Yeah, Amar?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. I want to tell about your slide is very nice. Pulau Sipadan is very nice place to go. We can spend time with friend and family. It's nice place. That's all.
Alright, so it's like everyone shared their feelings and view about our next trip video 4. So if there is no question, we will proceed to the end of our meeting. So so thank you for listening to our presentation, and we will meet at